inside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
And when you watch young men come into the league, you know they're not going to continue to be the same quarterback they were in college. You expect to see improvement, but you do see many of the same attributes. This guy, even as a rookie, a lot of poise, understanding the offense. He's fully in control out there. To me, has the makings of a real field general type of a player. Someone who doesn't get rattled.
Man, what am I seeing right now?
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 11 carries, 56 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
To throw, here's Nix. The coverage may be too good that time as he
Bo
Nix
Nix
for 19 with his legs and a first down. Nix to the air.
Here we go. Let's go, baby. Sean Gary got hands like Odell Beckham.
Quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He's across midfield. And
got his ass cracked.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The Bucs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Oh, just floated out there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. ETN up the middle, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
And that one going to be blown up. The defense not fooled by the receiver coming around, and he'll be met behind the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now it's Nix. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again.
Whoa, pass interference, cuz.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Throwing Nix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Marquez Callaway. It's taken to the 26. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Back to throw now on first down. That's to the first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Back to throw. That's complete to Wicks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, just throw the ball.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They're going to look to throw. And caught it up. And this ball recovered by the offense.
He got his ass cracked.
In the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here we go now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Well, in for the Buccaneers touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Working out of the gun is Nix. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. The slot man in motion right. Here's Nix. Over the middle, that's caught by Woods. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Oh, catch the ball.
The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll drop this off to Pacheco, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
They'll throw now on the final play. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we've reached halftime, and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Going quickly here to Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead up.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Nate Wiggins. Get him.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to
Pop
make.
his ass. Let's go.
You're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, open is Thomas. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 32 on the play.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're
Everybody
seeing
making plays.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there.
Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw, here's Nix. Quick throw.
Wiggins.
Is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Now an option
Fuck.
play, he'll keep it. And he is
The one time he kills me.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bo Nix keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Eagles are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away.
Damn it.
Following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
What do you know?
Once again.
No.
Theme in these highlights, a lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part
He won immediately. Everybody else just got in the way.
Back on.
Straight ahead, ETN. And here's another tackle made at
Now we just don't know how to block.
well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Buccaneers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive with 4 plays.
Need it.
And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the scramble in second down. Now it's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he will slide to a stop.
Boy, that boy right there getting so lucky, boy.
Nix to the air.
Oh, big sack.
Off the play fake, Nix. It's just a gain of a couple there on the.
Bro, how is he running forward and he slides?
To throw is Nix. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Able to find
We gave up a comeback? Oh my God.
It's a good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Nix from the shotgun. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Throwing Nix. Left side to Lamb. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They'll look to throw again. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw again.
Come on, Snead, just pick it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a diving effort.
Bro, it's getting cooked.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
How is there a flat over there? He's still getting killed to the flat. Bro, somebody help me.
Sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Nix looking to throw again.
Okay, Bo Nix making that throw. Right. Type shit.
First touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Yeah, Bo Nix is making that throw right there. With the safety sitting in the hole. Right.
So 2 scores on time before not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on
hands
one.
team, nigga.
And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to have to protect.
Oh my God.
Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be
all right, nigga.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jet sweep. Here comes Worthy. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Travis Etienne from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They can very well be the best team in the NFL at this point.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Gets through, and now an opening. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brand, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bucs, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. So for Charles Davis,
watch this dot by Bo Nix.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
He got the arm strength to get this in there? Bro, Madden's be cheating, bro. Madden be cheating. How's that at least not a knockout, fam? Like, not even a swat? Perfect dot for a touchdown? Perfect blitz pickup.